So is Flodesk the way to go, or should you stick with the monkey of Mailchimp? Let's chat. What's up, Automator? Justin, founder of AutomationMastery.net, here to help you, coach, speaker, and trainer, create automated systems that save you time and generate you more revenue. And today, I'm going to go into what I enjoy, which is breaking down software and technology that you can consider using. Now, I've known about Mailchimp for some time, and I found this other thing called Flodesk in conversation. But what really had me do this video was I was going through Facebook and I saw someone talk about how they swapped from Mailchimp to Flodesk. And I needed to understand why, and really think about the difference. Because there were some people that were chiming in, talking about how they love Flodesk, and I had to see what the hype was about. So today I'm gonna give you a quick review in terms of the breakdown of the differences and which one you may want to consider going forward with in your business. So let's go ahead and slide over to the screen so y'all can see this. So right now, this is Flodesk. So FLOdesk.com is the website. Now, Flodesk itself, again, it really hangs its hat on a couple key things. One, it's young, so it's cheap. So its big feature is the fact that they are unlimited everything. So yeah, since they're hanging their hat on unlimited everything, that is their big takeaway. Because at the end of the day, they try to go up here and they talk about how they have stunning templates, which is cool for myself personally. And so I don't run this test within my business because it doesn't really matter to me. I don't really focus on how pretty an email is. I just want my email to get to the point, have good content. And ultimately, I check out emails because the content is good, the offer is good, the product's intriguing, the headline is great, and then they have something for me to click through to that is of interest, okay? I don't care about graphics. I've never cared about graphics in an email. As long as it's not ugly, then I'm fine. But when I say not ugly, I mean don't try to do more than what it is. Just type out a standard email with text, bold letters, good spacing, and that's it. So when you say, hey, you got these fancy templates, it's unless you're a product business, right? If you're selling a product or something like that that needs to be visually put in front of people all the time, then I can understand this. If you're a very visual or graphical style business, okay, and so your business is graphics and presenting yourself a certain way, then yeah, there's another reason to show out. Outside of that, you're just adding extra stuff to the email, which depending on who is your email client, what you're seeing emails with and who's receiving it, the extra graphics and things may just be a way for it to end up in spam. So I prefer just keep the email simple, just use text, make it clean, make the content great, and that's it. So again, amazing templates, it's kind of overrated, at the end of the day. It kind of really is. It doesn't take much. You can look at any big company, marketing, especially when it comes to marketing in this space, it's not really necessary for you to have amazing templates. It's just not needed, okay? That's good. It's not a bad thing. It's just, it doesn't give you any advantage, all right? The other thing they have is they have a workflow builder. Let me go behind the scenes here. It's pretty basic, right? So you can send out emails and you have lists and subscribers and you can segment them if you want. You can build out forms, and this is a plus and a minus. So you can build out your own forms within the platform, but their platform doesn't integrate as well with other spaces. So that's your bit of a trade-off, right? A lot of these forms are gonna have to embed yourself into the other platforms, which can be a bit of a pain. Okay, it's a bit of a pain. So there we go. Workflows wise, their workflow option. So in most custom CRMs and project management systems, you have a way to automate certain things and have certain things happen based off of other things. And if you're on a platform like ActiveCampaign, which pretty much, or Infusionsoft or Keep, okay, You can do like anything in a workflow. Like you can trigger text messages, phone calls, tasks, like all this other stuff. Here's very simple. It's just kind of like, hey, you can set a couple conditions based off of whether they open something or in a segment or not, or whether they click the link. Otherwise, I mean, outside of that, you know, it just produces an email. Like that's about it. You just produce an email. Like that's really it. Like there's really not let's see, you can go add something here, you can add an email, another condition, action. So segmenting your audience. There's nothing crazy here in terms of its ability. So it's very young. So that's what it does have to go for itself. It's very young. It still kind of puts itself in a beta stage. When you go and sign in, it still says beta. So, you know, it's young. On the flip side, you have Mailchimp. Mailchimp is mature. It's been around for a while. And it's gone through some different iterations. It's added on some different functionality. Let's just look based on pricing and value and features, right? I don't even have to go behind the scenes so much with Mailchimp just because it does so much. But if I go here, go to compare plans, okay? Mailchimp, so looking at compared to what Flodesk can do, right? Mailchimp, you have surveys. Let's see. Websites. You can build a website within Mailchimp. You can now, it has a content studio. So you can now create content within Mailchimp. Okay, so you can do websites, you can do landing pages. You can do buy buttons. So you can actually sell stuff within there, right? Again, just kind of adding to its capability. Sell stuff. All right. It has automations, which is they've always had automations, but this is its first time doing it this way. So again, there's just, because it's been around for so long, it just ticks enough boxes to really start to put itself in a space of being an all-in-one platform. You can do dynamic content. Again, that allows you to customize who gets what based off of where they're segmented and things like that. Again, they've added a lot over the years. Again, full transparency, for some time, I've been very anti Mailchimp, right? In like unabashedly so. Like just I don't hold back. I really just never have been a huge Mailchimp fan. Not because it's not bad, but it just doesn't check enough boxes for me in terms of being the platform of choice. But with some of its back-end updates that it's started to make and the functionality that it now has, it is put itself in a place to be a very strong competitor. You can do things like send mail, send postcards and things like that through there now. And when you really look at the math in terms of the breakdown on whether it's worth it to have unlimited everything for $38 or go here and pay, I mean, for around 30 some bucks, you can get on this thing, it's the Essentials plan, you can get 2,500 subscribers. And at that level, if your list is that big, I mean, you could be making a significant amount of money if you have a good list and you have a good product and a good offer. And so you really don't feel it in terms of how much it costs, yet you get the extra features. And so I would almost, if I had to give you a final synopsis here, towards what I think that you all should do, it's like, look, if you're just starting out and you don't really have any, your business is very simple, or you have a product business, very visually reliant business, right? Again, graphic artists, you have a brand, very clean and email, then yeah, Flodesk could be good for you. You can still do those things in Mailchimp though. That's the thing. But Flodesk, sure. If you're just starting out, $38 a month is good. Realize at $38 a month when you're starting out, you're actually far overpaying what you would anywhere else. Okay, Mailchimp, you start out for $0. Active Campaign, which I love, you start out for I think like $15 or even less than that, I believe, on their very light plan for 500 contacts. I mean, you are overpaying at 38 bucks a month, unless, again, you're getting kind of into those hundreds or thousands range of contacts. Okay, so then we got it that way. But once you get over that threshold, then you are saving boatloads of money on a monthly basis. And then so by then, I would hope that Flodesk is matured and maybe added to their functionality. We'll see. I don't know what their roadmap will be in terms of how long it'll take them to add on functionality, but that is the thing. So you have to look at it as an investment. So right now, I say if you're already in the game of marketing, you already have a list, you want to have a business that takes full advantage now of the true power of having an autoresponder and a CRM, then I would say stay your butt home, stick with Mailchimp, or if you're at your go with Mailchimp. If you want to have most of your stuff consolidated under one platform, Mailchimp again is becoming an option where you can stick a lot of stuff all in one place. If you want to save money in the long term and you're okay with the kind of skeleton level of functionality of Flodesk in its current state, then go with Flodesk. If you're a beginner and you don't mind being patient, then Flodesk will be a good choice for you. Okay, so that's my suggestion. Take it as you will. The links will be in the description. You can check those out. I appreciate y'all and all that you do. See you in the next one. Share this with a friend, family, or a foe because they need this information too. I appreciate you. And as usual, treat each day as a building block to a better future. Peace.